Hey, welcome to Hooked on Utah. Tonight we've got a really cool adventure for you. We're right here at Scofield Reservoir, but that's not our final destination. We're headed up on top of the Skyline Drive, the Arapeen Trail, and we're going on a crazy cool Jeep tour. Plus, we're going to show you some other fun activities you can do right here in Sanpete County. So sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's really cool Jeeping adventure. Hey, I'm here with my good friend Tina Grange. Now Tina, you're the tourism specialist for Carbon County, and today we're doing something really cool. What is it?
Oh my gosh, for the first time ever, we're doing our first annual Scofield Jeep Tour. And we're starting here at the beautiful Scofield State Park, and we're going to take everybody along a guided ride up and over Skyline and look at, it's basically a scenic drive, and so it's beautiful. The leaves, as you can see probably behind me, are amazing. And we're going to have a catered Dutch oven lunch, and we're doing a poker chip run too, so a chance for people to win a lot of prizes. And we just wanted people to come out to introduce them to our trails.
So awesome. Now you guys do some really cool stuff in Carbon County. How can people find out about what you have scheduled throughout this year and next year if they want to participate in events like this?
Absolutely. So we have a community calendar. If you go to carboncorridor.com, scroll down at the bottom, click on the events calendar, and you'll see what's going on, what's happening, what you can attend. Save the date. We're looking at September 28th of next year to do this run again. Probably make some changes to the route, but we are just excited, and we hopefully to keep this going. So
absolutely awesome. Tina, one of the coolest people in Carbon County. We will see you guys on the trail. We're going to have a ton of fun.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm here with Brian and Jill Allred from Price, Utah. Now, the first thing that caught my eye this morning was this beautiful Jeep. I mean, it is gorgeous. And you're actually new to Utah as of last year, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where are you from?
From Oregon.
What do you think of our beautiful state of Utah?
I love Utah. It's absolutely gorgeous. All the red cliffs, and out here today you got the yellow and the red trees and the mountains, and it's gorgeous.
Awesome. Tell me about your Jeep.
Grace, she's a wheeler, so she's done some of the toughest trails in Price. We did some buggy class trails a few weeks ago, and yeah, I just love her. I love getting out and crawling on the rocks and pushing the limits a little bit. And
I like it. It's got some scrapes and some bumps and bruises. That means, she's no, what do we call it? She's not a hanger queen.
No, she's not a mall crawler.
Yeah, mall crawler. There you go. She's not a mall crawler. And you're kind of leading this group, our first group, right?
Yeah, yes,
okay,
I am.
Where are we headed to next?
We're going to head to the top of Skyline Drive.
And then lunch, right?
And then lunch. Yeah.
We're having Dutch oven. So Grace, our white beautiful Jeep, is the lead Jeep. We're bringing up the rear in a machine that identifies as a Jeep today. It's actually a Razor. We got some funny looks on the Jeep tour, but okay, well, you guys keep leading us out. You've got one of the best looking rigs we've seen on the mountain today, so
I appreciate that.
Awesome. And her husband's doing a great job. He's riding shotgun, just minding his P's and Q's. So
I'm here for the ride.
That's right. So much fun. All right, I'm here with my good buddy. You guys know him, Kevin Christensen. Now, Kev, we're doing something really different today. Jeep tour.
Yeah, we're up here on Skyline Drive. This is a place called Fish Creek. Now, Skyline Drive goes for about 108 miles from Highway 6 all the way to I-70. It's on the top of the Wasatch Plateau, so you can look off both sides of the mountain down into the canyons. It's a great place to bring your Jeep or your ATV and ride. Especially this time of year when the leaves are out.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Now, we're standing in front of something pretty cool. This is the Fish Creek warming hut, and we're fall right now. We're rolling into winter. Snowmobilers use this a lot, don't they?
Yeah, so Skyline Drive is a great place to snowmobile. People come out here, they can stop at the warming hut to start a fire, warm up, and have fun.
It's a great place to do it. Now, one of the things you need to do is you got to get a hold of one of the Arapeen trail maps, because it is laid out in a way that is just so awesome. I love it because it's got all the trail markers, all the connection points.
Yes.
It lists things like this, fishing, all the ponds. How can people get an Arapeen map so that they can kind of plan out their next adventure, whether it's snowmobiling, ATVing, jeeping like we are today? Where do they get one?
Yeah, you can just go to arapeentrail.com. You can order a map, and there's information about the Arapeen trail system as well as snowmobiling in the wintertime.
And you can also, there's an app for the phone, isn't there?
Yes, you can get it on your phone, download it, and so it shows exactly where you are as you ride.
Check it out. I think you're going to absolutely love it. If you've not been up on the Arapeen Trail, you need to come do it. You and your family will absolutely love it. We hope to see you out on one of our next adventures. You know what, we get up awfully early when we head out on adventures like we are today up here on the Arapeen Trail on our Jeep tour. And I'll tell you what, I love to start my day off with a bucked up. Gives me a lot of energy and keeps me going. And then later on, when I get a little bit hungry, I love one of these bucked up snickerdoodle bars. You know, if you check them out, go to buckedup.com and take a look at all the products that they have to offer in terms of fitness, energy. They've got everything, and I love it because it's made right here in Utah. And you know, the other thing you need to be thinking about when you're on an adventure like this is having the right insurance company backing you up. And that's why I choose X Insurance. We're doing extreme stuff today in the Jeeps up on the mountain, and you want to make sure you're covered. One thing they do is they put together a policy and a plan for you and your family and your business that will protect you and meet your needs. Check them out, xinsurance.com, buckedup.com, two awesome companies that are there for you and your family. I love this part of the country. Sanpete County is so amazing. There's so much to offer, and we've had some incredible adventures up here. I want to take you out and show you some other things that you and your family can do, from fishing and kayaking and all types of really cool stuff. Let's jump out, take a look. I really think this is going to give you some ideas for your next adventure. Okay, so Brad, we just finished up down at that pond. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got 6, 7 little teeny cuts, and like we've been telling people, this is just high mountain, high adventure fun.
Yeah.
And so now, where are we?
Well, we're on the same stream, but we're up the hill a little further, okay? And this, as you saw down there, the water coming into that little beaver pond down there wasn't very much. So we're fishing in what that stream is, that little bit of water that comes down. And there's gonna be these little holes in here. And when you look at it, I mean, there's ditches in town that are bigger than this, but we're gonna find fish here.
Cool.
And have some fun.
Cool.
Never pass up anything that looks wet.
That's right. You know what? I'll tell you what, a lot of people get fixated on just big fish, but some big fun can be had doing this kind of stuff. So here we go.
He was right there. Come on, buddy. There we go. They got a lot of spunk. Using a black marabou jig, and if you watch some of the other brook trout fishing stuff we did, it's just always been a great standby for catching fish. And it works about any place you go. It works about any place you go. It imitates a leech or a worm, and it's just a great all-around standby. It's kind of a go-to lure for me, and if it doesn't work, then we go try something else. But most of the time, it's like here, it yields something. So other guys that come in fly fishing, if you're a guy with a fly rod, you might want to try a woolly bugger type lure. You need something with a little bit of a bead head or something, because a lot of these, your water's kind of swift moving, so you need something that can get you down in the water a little bit quick before it washes out of the pool. There we go. Okay, this upper part of the creek grows some pretty good fish. So you can see he's a fish you could put in the pan if you wanted to have dinner tonight. He's a little bit of a hybrid, got some rainbow in him. Still got the cutthroat stripes under his gills there, if we can get him to display. So, lots of fun. Okay, buddy. There you go. We'll see you again next week. Oh, had him. See if we can make him do it again. When you're coming down the stream, you look for any place that's a back eddy. Of course, the fish can't stay out in the main ripple all the time, or they burn up all their energy. So you look for places where there's kind of back eddies where they can lay in. It also gives them hiding cover. So we were fishing right along that log and actually drifting it kind of under the waterfall, where he hasn't got a lot of stream to fight, where he's got shade and cover. This tree over here is a great place to get under if you dare. The problem is I'm not brave enough to go in amongst all those all those branches and stuff off the tree, because you'll probably give up a lure there. But there was a fish there. I watched him swim up in. So we just look for those little places, back eddies, where the fish can rest and lay and look for their food coming down the stream. And you just drop your line in there and present it to him, and that's the way you catch him out of the stream. So pass up the shallow ripples, look for any place you've got a plunge pool or a kind of a deeper backwater, and that's where you want to try. There we go. That's another one. That's pretty much purebred cutthroat there. Oh, come here, buddy. He's got all the markings, very little spotting on the head, which is typical of a cutthroat. And then, of course, he's got the cutthroat gill slits. So, okay, bud, there you go.
Well, so far pretty awesome. You know, we've been hitting these streams. I've just been working my way up, and I kind of lost Brad and Wyatt. I'm just working my way along the river stream, just finding pockets and pools and pitching in it, and it has produced fish. It's so cool. I got to tell you what, sometimes catching big fish is all that, and other times catching these smaller fish, the adventure is part of it. I mean, that is a good cutty for this stream. I just keep taking it from him. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that cutty right there. That's a pig for this river. That's an absolute pig for this river. Or stream, shall I say. Look at that. Fat little butterball. Are you kidding me? Look at the colors. Holy cow. Pop him free, show you this guy. Right in the beak. I actually think that was a different fish. Oh, he's gone. He's right there. You can actually see him, and I think that's a different fish than the original one that I was trying to get. Yep, saw the flash. There we go. Oh, it's a good one. That's a good one. Look at that. That's a good cut. Oh yeah. Look at that. That, for this little teeny stream, are you kidding me? That's an awesome cut. Look at that. Look how beautiful that fish is right there. That's a stunning cutthroat right there. How awesome. Probably 8-9 inches for this little teeny stream. Gorgeous.
One right underneath me right here.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice, Brooke. Yes.
Scared him away.
That is awesome. See if I can get him to settle down, dude. You're going back in. Look at the colors on this fish. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That is a great little cut. Or excuse me, that's a great little brookie. Look how gorgeous. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I love fishing with Brad, Ben. Every time we come up here in the Manti Mountains, we find something new and cool. I'm gonna put him over here so we don't spook what's in there. Yeah, it looks like a little female brook trout. She's all pale, but look at how beautiful these colors are. Look at that. I think my favorite trout is the brook. You know, they're just so gorgeous. Look at that. Look how beautiful. That iridescent purple, little bow ties on them. Gorgeous fish. How cool is that? So awesome. High mountain, baby. Here we come. Good looking fish, Brad. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
This one is going to be a cutthroat. Okay.
That's awesome, Brad.
There's
That's a nice fish.
Nice catchable cutthroat. If you really wanted to, he would do a pan.
Fish on.
Make a good fry.
Look at that. Right up into the same spot Brad was in. It hit the water and he just shot out from the bank. I mean, I didn't get a chance to reel. That is
Got
awesome.
another cut, don't you?
Another cut right there. Brad, there's a few more stacked right in that corner. That is an awesome cut. Isn't that interesting? We're getting brooks in little pods, cuts in little pods. Pop him free out. That's a beautiful fish. Look at that. Look how gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Like Brad was saying, fins are just immaculate.
Yeah.
Just immaculate. Let's see if we can get him backing in. And he's gone. Somebody's gonna say to me, why didn't you? Well, I'm on a 5-foot ledge, okay? Okay, Brad, make another cast. Here he comes. Fish on.
Oh, yeah.
Fish on. He chased that all the way down. Look at that.
Boy, they're really laying in that one good.
Yeah, they like that hole. That's got a nice tail out. This is a little brook. And man, this guy's got a pot belly on him. Look at the belly on that little guy, and just look at the purples. That's a gorgeous little brook. Beautiful fish. Just put him back in and he's gone. These little streams have a lot of fish in them. You know, you can take a few, eat them. It's fun for the kids. But they can also be damaged easily if we're not careful. Oh, fish. Look at that. Look at that. Right out of the beaver pond. Little area that had just some backed up water, but look at that cut. I'm gonna let Brad take the next cast up in there. Look at that fish. That is so awesome.
Rainbow.
Yeah, that is a rainbow, isn't it? Yep. Look at that. It's interesting, he's got some of those, what I would think would be the cut circles, you know, but he's pink as pink, so gorgeous. How cool is that? So that's a trifecta right there. That's cut, brook, bow.
Yep.
There he is.
There you
Big
go.
one. Oh, big male.
That's a hog.
Look at that. Just dangling the jig over the edge and bouncing it down. Look at this big old male. That is so freaking cool.
Isn't that a gorgeous fish?
Look at the colors on that fish. That is freaking awesome. How cool is that? We're just, literally, it is a 1.5 foot cross. It's maybe 2 feet deep. I'm just hiding back, so's Brad. Now we're just kind of dangling, and we're just dangling that to get these fish to not see us and take it.